This is a quick tutorial on changing your renderer. So I'm going to come up here and go to the material editor, which is this button here, or do rendering, material editor, slate material editor. You see I have a material editor here. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. If you open up your materials in the material editor and you have physical material, PBR, all these, that means you're currently using Arnold. So I'm going to go rendering, render setup. Up here at the top it says render setup Arnold. Now Arnold's a very elaborate renderer. That's not what we need to use. We're not going to be doing any renderer in here. We're just going to be modeling. So I'm going to change the renderer to the Scanline renderer. Now when I do that, you'll notice that my materials over here have changed. Now by default, Scanline's going to be closed. So you're going to want to click on that and open it up. I'm going to close the renderer here. Now here at the bottom, you see where it says Materials, General, Scanline. I'm just going to drag the standard legacy over, and this is the material I'm going to use for just about anything. If I make an object here in the scene like a sphere, I can just right click and assign material to selection. If I double click on the icon, it makes it larger. You'll see the details are over here. I can do things like click on diffuse and change the color. I can also adjust the specular levels in order to adjust how intense the specular dot is on it. I could also bring over another material, which when I do, you'll see that now its property is over here. If I want to assign it, I right click and say assign material to selection, and now I can change the color on that one as well. Going in and changing these. So the key things to remember here are just dragging over materials. You want to use standard. It's usually going to be closed underneath Scanline. And if you don't see that as an option, make sure you change your renderer. So go rendering setup, and it'll tell you up here. You do not want Arnold. You want to use Scanline renderer, which can be changed right here, and then you just click and close it. That's it. That's a quick tutorial there for changing your renderer.